What we're doing here today is Ashley has cerebral palsy. Is that right, Ashley? And this is our grandmother, our guardian and caretaker, Cindy. How you doing today, Cindy?
All right.
And we're basically going to try to help them out because they're in a situation where they can't really afford to get Ashley the proper treatment or care that she would need, and they're reaching out to try to help get this. We're going to go through this, and we're going to ask a couple questions and find out what they're about, what they need, and what their situation is. All right. You've told me beforehand that you need the hyperbaric oxygen treatment.
Yes.
All right. Could you give me an explanation of what you think that is?
It's, you want to explain it? Or
Go ahead.
you want me?
You can go ahead.
It's, maybe, well, what I've been told from Grandma is maybe to help me with my hand or my legs to help me walk.
It'll help you walk?
Yep.
I noticed you're currently in leg braces. Have you had any physical therapy?
Physical and OT.
We have occupational and physical therapy
Yeah.
Is that what you do every week?
every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Okay. Where do you normally get that done at?
We drive to Competitve. The place is called Next Step.
Next step.
Next step. Okay.
Yes.
Hey guys, I just wanted to go ahead and step out right here real quick in the video, and I want to kind of explain what a hyperbaric oxygen treatment is. Hyper means to increase, and baric is related to pressure. The hyperbaric oxygen therapy thus is an intermediate treatment of the entire body with 100% oxygen or greater than normal atmospheric pressures. The Earth's atmosphere normally exerts approximately 15 pounds per square inch of pressure at the sea level. That pressure is defined as 1 atmosphere absolute, abbreviated as 1 ATA. In an ambient atmosphere, we normally breathe approximately 20% oxygen, 80% nitrogen. While undergoing the treatment, pressure is increased up to 2 times and in 100% oxygen. So that'd be 2 ATA with 100% oxygen instead of 20%. In this surface monoplace chamber, utilized with the entire 100% oxygen, there is no need to wear a hood or mask. This increased pressure combined with the increased oxygen basically dissolves oxygen into the blood plasma and all the body cells and tissues and fluids up to 10 times its normal rate. What this would mean for Ashley is it would promote blood cells growing, promote muscle growth, and things of that nature. And it could sustain her to her ability that she could get her legs strong enough so she could learn to walk and possibly do other things that we'll discuss later in the video. Just wanted to step out and let you guys give a background on what the actual treatment is. Alright, I'll get back to the video.
Yes, sir. I started saying this when I'm at first because I'm like.
She has a regular wheelchair. What is wrong with
This
the
is
current
just
one?
a loaner because hers stopped. She has an electric wheelchair,
Yeah,
but the right motor quit and it won't
the
move.
man is
And
coming.
it's too hard for Miss Wanda to push.
The man is coming.
Very hard to push.
The man is
So-
coming today to fix it.
Okay. Miss Wanda. You probably noticed the cut there, guys, and this is Miss Wanda. This is her one-on-one caregiver. Let's go and let you meet her. Miss Wanda, how long have you been working with Ashley?
Since the 6th grade.
6th grade? Mm-hmm. What grade are you currently, Ashley?
Yeah.
10th. Ooh. Where do you go to school at, Ashley?
So, oh,
No, not South Conway.
I was
Conway High.
Conway High.
High school girl. All right. The main reason we're here today is because she needs this bariatric oxygen treatment. And do you have any idea what that's going to cost you?
The treatment itself is $5,000, and then we have like the motel bill, food, gas, and to possibly rent a reliable vehicle to carry her wheelchair in. So we're trying to shoot for $10,000.
Alright guys, we're cutting the video a little bit more. I just want to kind of explain to you how I met Ashley and the ideas behind this. This video is not for me to take advantage of any way, shape, or form. This video is 100% for Ashley. I met Ashley through a donation picture, as you see here, It was at the store that my restaurant currently sits in, and she was getting no money whatsoever. She had piddly annually change, and I'm like, this is a person I could help change their life. I have the means, I have the medium to address a lot of people and a lot of, at one time, and why use it for myself when I could use it for others? One thing I've always wanted to be in my life was a firefighter, or at least a volunteer firefighter, but I was never in good enough shape to actually do it. The main reason because I wanted to help people, and even though I can't pull them out of a burning building, I can let their message and let their pleas be heard by others. So this is the reason for this video, and no other reason at all.
Okay. This treatment, how guaranteed is it to work?
My understanding of this treatment is they have had wonderful results with children with cerebral palsy. They even had a brochure on a 35-year-old lady with cerebral palsy said she was born, just had her first treatment. She's doing great.
Yeah, was that lady able to walk now?
As my understanding, yes.
Okay. All right, Ashley. I got one more question for you. All right. If this treatment works, what do you want to do with it, with your newfound ability?
I don't know yet.
You ever thought about walking yet?
Yeah. But,
What's the first thing you want to do? You want to go to the refrigerator?
yeah.
Then what else?
I don't know.
What were you studying so hard for over there at
I
school?
don't know.
The little book you brought home every day.
My permit. Oh.
You want to drive?
She wants to drive. Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We've been studying that. We've been studying that.
Yeah, we have. We've been studying.
What's up, guys? It's your man Wings of Redemption, and I'm back, and I'm bringing you a little TDM gameplay on Grid, and I want to discuss things about human nature and why it's kind of sad. That's what you call the Rush Claymore tactic. But as everybody knows, I recently put a video up supporting a young lady by the name of Ashley Seals, and she is a Conway High School student that suffers from cerebral palsy. And everything is fantastic with that. We're well on our way to make her goal, and she will be able to see the doctors because of your guys' thoughtful care and donations. And I want to talk about the negative aspect of it. It basically showed how little people care for one another and how little disrespect people have for one another. People all my life have told me I was disrespectful when I'm online, and I'm nowhere near the point of these people. Like, seriously, why on earth would you need to insult a young girl, especially when she's at the peak of her life, seeing all these other young kids her same age doing what they're doing? Like, you don't think, because she has a clear head on her, she's not mentally retarded. I mean, she learns, she can read, she can talk, she can have a conversation with you, and you don't think it pains her to see girls her age going out on dates, or driving their new car, or showing off their new car, things like that. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help her have the same things as everybody else. And if you want to sit there and talk about, the way her hands move or this or that, I think you probably need cerebral palsy. I bet you would feel differently at that point. I mean, you got to sit back and think. I don't care how hardened you are or how much of a gangster you are. Just imagine how gangster you would be if you couldn't walk, or if you had thumbs that you could not use. Imagine how gangster you'd be, or how many bitches you'd get if you didn't have enough leg muscle to even stand up, much less the ability to project yourself forward. Think of how gangster you would be if you got into a car accident and snapped your spinal cord. Think of how gangster you'd be. I mean, You're talking all this mess now. All these things can happen to you. That's the same reason I've always supported universal health care, because I'm willing. I'd be willing to pay 30, even 40% taxes if, you know, medical care was free, like it should be. You don't pay somebody to put your house out when it's on fire. You don't pay the police officer for protecting you when somebody wants to brandish a gun in a public place. Why do you pay a doctor to save your life or help you get better so you can live life and even go on and help and basically get back into the workforce? If I make the extra money, I'm willing to give up the extra money to make sure that somebody who can't provide for themselves or can't support themselves, so they have the same benefits as me. I don't see it as if I make, you know, set number of dollars a year and I'm doing well for myself, that somebody else who, you know, might have been born with cerebral palsy and had doctor bills their entire life not get the same privileges that I do. Humans are a clan-based animal. We work, we live, and we move in packs. That's why we get along so much with wolves and dogs, because they are another pack animal. United we stand, alone we fall. The Ashley Fund is currently about 70% or somewhere in there, 70-71%, and we're almost there. I'm trying to get my buddy FPS Russia to shout it out, and a couple other big YouTubers. If you have a YouTuber that hasn't, you know, gave it a shout out, go ahead and try to get them to do it, bro. It's for a good cause, and we will hit the goal. I almost guarantee it, and I will be doing physical therapy updates with Ashley, and hopefully I'll be able to sit in on our first physical therapy session, so that way we can just see how it all molds together. And hopefully the end result is we want to see if we can get her to walk. If we can get her to walk, we know we've changed her life. And the one thing with this is you'll see the results, unlike some place like, you know, with Sally Field. Or is it Sally Field? Yeah, it's Sally Field. You know, starving African children, you know, that's hogwash. Ridiculous. That's why I don't donate to places like the Helen Keller Foundation, because that's another hogwash business venture. And if you don't believe me, I will make a commentary about the Helen Keller Foundation and how that's a sham. But game's over. Talk to you guys later. Hi, my name is Jordy Jordan, and you've all known me as Wings of Redemption. Lately, I put a video out about 2 weeks ago to try to help money for the Ashley Seals Foundation. And through our combined efforts, we ended up raising $8,000 for the YouTube gaming community. That's a fantastic job. I would like to give a couple shout outs to a couple of the big contributors. I'd like to give a shout out to White Boy 7th Street, Woody's Gamer Tag, and X-Jaws, and a lot of other people that probably remain nameless at this point. But anybody that donated, you're basically a hero at this point. Thank you for donating.
Ashley, we've come here today to present you with some money to get your treatments that you need to make you walk, or maybe make you walk. On behalf of the U2 gaming community, we raised $8,000. We didn't get enough in that one. So Wings of Redemption come up and gave you $2,000 more to help you with your treatment.
Thank you. Yeah, I did it. So
You got it.
You got it.
All
you
broke
see what
out
I
for
did? There was water in my see that?
Ashley, you look pretty over here. You look pretty on this camera.
Please look, you guys.
You look nice today. You're welcome.
What's up, baby? It's your boy Wings with the Mac mode on. We got my first pictures of Ashley in her treatment, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right in here. We'll try to get more pictures later on for anybody that still wants to follow Ashley's progress. I'm gonna keep you up to date.
What's up, guys? Your boy Wings of Redemption. Here's a little update for Ashley Seals. This is just all the pictures that I've gotten. It kind of shows and details the treatments and how she's been doing, and it shows some pictures of her during the treatments. And yeah, this is just an update for you guys. She's always, you know, the hyperbaric therapy is kind of like an iron lung. They get into it and it creates a certain type of blood cells that helps promote physical movement, and it lowers the atmospheric pressure in the actual tube itself. It's there to maybe try to help her walk and try to stimulate movement so she can actually live a more normal life. So I figured I'd just go ahead and share this small update with you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Oh, you What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back and I'm bringing you MP5 gameplay on Jungle because I'm about to rip it, dip it, and motherfucking stick it right to the motherfucking bitch ass noobs. You know that is the truth. What's up, guys? I spent my morning today actually doing a video for the Ashley Seals, and I'm going to soon be doing a video and opening donations back up for her, and I'm going to show a progress report. And it's really heart-filled, and you get to see how much efforts that our combined might was able to do to change somebody's life. And I've said it before about organizations. I do not like donating to charitable organizations, mainly because charitable organizations take money. And with that being said, I'll do something like this instead because I can actually see the end result and be more on a personal level. And it's not that I'm out to help everybody in the world, but I'm out to help somebody, if that makes sense. But hope you guys want to stay tuned for that. That's going to be either Monday or at the latest Wednesday before that video comes out. But it's a really great video, and you're gonna see great strides in somebody that we've already made massive changes on their life, and it's a very fun environment. Yep, this is the Conway River Walk. There we go. There's the old water tower. I'm gonna go over here. This is the plaque. For the Conway River Walk. So Ashley, how you doing?
Good.
You happy?
Yeah.
So you got your new phone?
Yep.
You enjoying it?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm not that old.
Excuse me.
Alright, you got big cheese?
What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and you'll notice here that I've cut the sound off the video. Is you see these two ladies here are another two people that are trying to help raise money for Ashley Seals, and we're actually going to show you the benefit of what actually happened with all the money that we raised last 7 months ago. It might have been 8, but the money did not go to, you know, Bentleys, big rims, or, you know, buying a house for some white guy in Massachusetts. The money actually went to good use, and this is one of the main things that I don't donate to things for, because I like to see the money go to good use. As you'll see right here soon, what kind of use that this actually had, because I'm gonna show off some of the things that Ashley can do now that she couldn't do before because of the treatment of the bariatric treatment. All right, guys, hope you enjoy.
Let me turn you.
Come on, Ashley. Come on, Ashley. Oh, yeah.
That's good.
It's a superstar.
Take your time and relax.
You know, the more you do it, Ashley, the stronger your legs will get. And the easier it'll get. Then we don't have to mess with that chair at all.
That would be nice.
You'll notice that Ashley has to have support by her grandmother, mainly because her legs aren't strong enough to hold her entire body up at this point yet. But the fact is, she is carrying a lot of her weight on her own legs, and she is walking for the first time in her life. And this is a major breakthrough for anybody with cerebral palsy. As you'll see, I ask her how tired she gets later on in the video.
Don't separate your legs, man.
Hey, I'm chunky. I don't mind if we go left.
Tell Papa to move the brakes out here.
So Ashley, how tiring is this?
Really?
Take a lot out of you?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Say, but we do it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Relax.
Which hand?
Whichever hand you want to use.
Just one. My best. This one? My best, though.
That was your best one?
Oh yeah.
Now turn it over.
No. What?
Can you turn it over? You notice that Ashley is using her cell phone now. She actually got a cell phone because she actually able to use it and text and call people at this point because she has more mobility with her hands. Even though it takes her a little while longer, this is something that she didn't have the ability to do before the treatment. And even though this shows you how the small things in life mean so much to some people that don't have them. So this is what I want to do. I would like to open up another PayPal account, and we're going to save up for our next set of treatments. It's a long time away. It doesn't have to be as fast acting as the one before. So anything anybody's willing to donate or would like to donate to maybe help this girl fulfill her dream of maybe one day being able to walk on her own or drive a car or make significant bounds in cerebral palsy research, you can donate in the PayPal things to the bomb, and I will be doing another donation video to show you that your money is not going to Bentleys or Rolls Royces or anything of that nature. It's going to a good cause. See you guys. And question number 15. Update on Ashley Seals. Sadly, I can't update you on Ashley Seals. I haven't seen the girl since I did the update video almost 2 years ago. I don't normally talk to her. For those you don't know, Ashley Seals isn't a friend of the family or anything. What happened, for a quick backstory, I used to, partially own a place called Joanne's Kitchen, and it was a little restaurant attached to a convenience store of a company called Sun House. And we just had one location. It wasn't this big thing. And in there was a jar that said they needed to raise money to send this girl to a bariatric breathing treatments. And the jar was just pitiful. We had like just little sums of change, and it probably had $25 in it. The Shriners raised like $300 or something like that for the barbecue cookout, which I love the Shriners to death. For those you don't know, that when I was born bow-legged, and I had to have special shoes to kind of make my right leg kind of go in, because it had to go out straight. Because if this is a normal person standing, my right foot kind of came in like this, and I had to wear a special kind of shoe up to about age 5 to get my legs to kind of like straighten out and the bone to go straight. And the Shriners helped pay for that, because I grew up very poor. I grew up in the projects and stuff, and so I respect the Shriners a tremendous amount. I think they're a wonderful society. But I'm like, man, and this is during the height of my popularity. I'm like, I could really help this girl. So I took it more as a challenge than like a leap of good faith to see how much I could help her. And we ended up raising 80% of what we needed. So they needed something like, I think they needed 10 grand, and we ended up raising something along the lines of a 7,600 or like that. And that with the Shriner money, it just rounded it up to 8,000. So what happened was, well, actually we did a little bit more. We did like 7,900 or something like that. And I told her, I promised her I'd give her 10,000, so I donated 2,000 of my own money right on top of it. And they got the bariatric treatment, and it went well. So, and later, I did a video about a year later, and it showed her walking. So she can walk a little bit now. She's nowhere where she wants to be from last I checked, but she'd like to be able to drive, which I don't feel like that's a goal that she'll ever actually reach legally. Her muscles are just too much, they're just too far gone.